Hey, y'all. I'm back. As you see, I'm back at home this week. It was fun being on the road, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I was a little thrown off. So I'm happy to be at home today. So, in case you didn't know, my name is Rakita. I am the CEO of the Social Experience, where I help groups and teams connect through reflection, conversation, and commonality so that they bond quickly, deepen their existing bonds, and collaborate more effectively. And the social experience does that through team bonding experiences, facilitating conference networking spaces, and I also facilitate workshops and keynote addresses on topics surrounding self discovery, relationship building, and communication. So, I would like to welcome you to the Authentic Conversation series. And if you are here, I would love for you to comment hashtag live in the comments because I want to add you to this conversation with my special guest and I. And if you are watching this in the near and dear future, please comment hashtag replay because I want to make sure that I engage with you as well. So, as you know, I have the pre-sale going for the conversation cards. I actually got them in not too long ago. So for those of you who bought your cards, the first set will be shipped out very soon, sooner than what the email stated. So I'm excited about that. Oh, my baby is here. Okay. Diamond is in the chat. I can't wait to bring you into the conversation because you know my special guest loves you. Okay. So So what I've been doing with the conversation series is I've been reaching out to my friends, family, um, fellow business owners that I love and respect and value. And we've just been having some conversations using the conversation cards. We talk and kick it like this anyway, but this is to show you all that having authentic conversations is really just as simple as asking the right question, right? So, without any further ado, I would like to introduce my special guest, Casey Roley. So, what's up, y'all? Casey Roley works at the University of Kentucky as a program advisor for the Center for Academic Resources and Enrichment Services, or lovingly known as CARES. She's been in higher education for 6 years, and she enjoys working with students to become better versions of themselves. She loves helping them develop the necessary skills to be successful, not only academically, but personally as well. Outside of work, Casey is a mommy to three little humans and a wife to her person. Aw. Her family means everything to her, and she loves having a front row seat to their development and their success. And I will just mention that Casey is a bomb ass friend, okay? Casey's been my girl since the moment I met her. So people are loving you, and I ain't even brought you to the stage yet. Yes, Casey. So I'm bringing Casey Rowley to the stage.
Hey,
How you doing today?
what's up? I'm good. I'm doing real good. I feel good today.
I feel good today
Yeah.
too. Now, it was tough getting out the bed today, but I was like, you know what? You got your girl Casey. Everything's gonna be all right.
Yeah,
So
it's gonna be good.
I've been looking forward to our conversation.
Let's do it.
I'm
I'm in
not
my office today, so I'm hanging out.
because you're a working woman.
Listen, yeah.
So I'm not sure if you watched before, but I like to start the show off by asking you and our folks watching, what's bringing you joy today? And for those of you who are watching, please put it in the chat. Let us know what's bringing you joy today.
What's bringing me joy?
Yes.
You know what? The first thing that popped in my head when you asked that question was I just ate some peanut butter crackers right before this. And it just brought so much joy to my life because I was like, I need to get a quick snack in so that I'm not like, they can't hear my stomach rumbling. That's the first thing I popped. But what's bringing me joy is just life. I mean, honestly, to be able to wake up this morning, um, I recently have experienced a death in the family. So I am super thankful and grateful for life because not everybody's promised. And so, yeah, life. I don't
Yeah.
take it for granted.
And you never know, right? So
Right.
I'm sorry, and I'm sorry for your loss. Thank
Thank
you for sharing
you.
that with us today. I also just ate not long before this. I get really busy sometimes and I might forget to eat or I just grab something and go. And I was like, what would Casey do?
Eat. You know, I stay with a snack.
So let me tell y'all. I met Casey when I was working at the University of Kentucky. And this was my girl, okay? My giggle buddy. She would sit next to me because I had the snacks,
Yo,
okay? And everything else. So I was like, what would Casey do? She would eat.
that's right.
So before I share what's bringing me joy today, I want to share what's bringing Taryn joy. A sunny day during dreary fall weather is bringing me joy today.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Taryn, I think that's why it was a little difficult to get out of the bed. I was waiting for the sun to come out, and the sun was like, I ain't coming out
I ain't
today.
coming out today.
All right, I guess I got to wake up. I have Emily Whitelaw. I just had a great meeting right before this. Yes, definitely bringing me joy for the rest of the day. I love that, Emily. Girl, I met Emily since I've been in Charlotte. I'm out here meeting people.
I love that.
What's bringing me joy today is um, the fact that I've given myself some grace. Like the day didn't go as planned.
Hmm.
That is okay. It's still gonna be a wonderful day. So that grace for today.
Right.
So
You
you
know,
ready?
I actually learned that from you.
Really?
I don't know that I've ever told you that. Yeah. Like back in the day. You like that's one thing I felt like you didn't play about was like giving yourself grace and like really just honing in that in the last couple of years. I've just seen you develop over that, and I was like, yeah, I need to start giving myself grace because I'm so hard on myself with everything, both personally and professionally. And it's just like, no, it's
Yeah.
okay.
You
Let
got to be kind to yourself, and
live.
you are so sweet to everyone else, and you offer grace to everyone else in your life,
Yeah,
students, family, friends. You just look, be kind to yourself, friend.
that's right.
So, you ready to experience the conversation
Yes,
card?
I'm so excited.
Let's see what the cards say. Okay. In what ways do you benefit from community?
Ooh, what ways do I benefit from community?
Yes.
That is so personal right now because this year in 2023, I was like, I have to find community of, and I'm a girl's girl. So I'm
Mhm.
here for all women, shapes, sizes, colors. And I was like, I want to find a community where not only that it benefits me, but that I can benefit others. And we have like minded experiences, or if we don't. And so, literally putting myself out there this year and just like exploring new options because I was just like homebody, just doing my thing, not really getting out and meeting people. So, put myself out there doing experiences like this, talking to different people, or whether it's like I'm going to coffee shops by myself and I've really been able to experience and enjoy and meet people who do have families or who don't have families but wish to have families, and they've been asking me questions, like they've been hitting me up on Instagram and stuff asking questions about different lifestyle changes whenever you like. I have a friend that's down in Georgia who is an RD but is starting a family. What does that look like having
Yeah.
kids on campus? So like reintroducing that, and it's just been great. So community for me is just like people coming together, enjoying each other's company, but also just like whether it's intentional or not. Like I love having intentionality with it, but it doesn't also have to be that. It could just be on the spur of the moment, like let's grab brunch or walking on campus and we just having community, just communicating or whatever the case may be. So I love it. I love community. I thrive in it. It's like a thing that I definitely look forward to. So anywhere that I go,
Yeah.
got to build a community. Like we recently just moved off campus, so I am building community within my actual neighborhood and seeing different people and having conversations and inviting people over. They're inviting my family over for dinner. So it's like, it's dope.
I think
Community means everything.
That's what's up. And I love that you started just talking about the community of folks who share your own interests and your own likes.
Hmm.
Sometimes when we talk about community, we do refer to the spaces and places in which we live. But community can look however we want it to look. And it's not just pigeonholed to like where your physical location is.
Right, right.
Especially for someone like me who has moved around a lot.
Hmm.
Like when I moved to Lexington, I was very intentional about creating a community outside of campus because I
Yeah,
was a resident director.
yeah.
I did not want being a resident director to be my life. I did not
Hmm.
want my friends to only be resident directors. And I'm kind of like that now in Charlotte. Like it feels great to have friends who are business owners and entrepreneurs. However, I would like to have a myriad of people in my life.
Yeah,
So community to me, I benefit from community because I benefit from the love
yeah.
and like the reciprocity. That's really what I benefit from community because I give as much as I take. It's always going to be a give and take. And if it
Hmm.
can't be a reciprocal relationship, I'm not interested.
Yeah.
So I've been growing my community through volunteering, girl. I've been
I
volunteering.
know you have. You stay on somebody's volunteering like sign up sheet.
Where's the sign up sheet? I want to be there. Can we get it?
I love that for you.
So yeah, reciprocity. If not, look, if I'm gonna call, I feel like a teacher. I'm gonna call on the student that I know is gonna answer. If Diamond is still in here, let us know. In what ways do you benefit from community? Because I'm not just gonna let you be a passive participant today. Your girl Casey Roley is here.
What's up, David?
Oh wow, we wait on Diamond. Let's see. Let's see what else the cards have to offer us. Ooh, what is the most spontaneous thing you've ever done? I'm in it today.
You are, dang. The most spontaneous thing. Oh, I think about my time on the Hill. So I went to Western Kentucky University for undergrad, and man, very much spontaneous. So like, I mean, how ratchet can I get?
I mean,
Okay, so so one of the things that was on my bucket list when I was in undergrad, and I mean, when you're 18, 19, 20 years old, you just do reckless stuff. And so I was just like, I want to go streaking.
oh,
And, but caveat, I was the driver. I actually didn't
okay.
do it because I was too nervous. I was too scared. I'm like, what if somebody like see me? So I was very much still reserved in that aspect. But I took my floor mates. They wanted to go, so I just drove them.
You just drove them.
I
Okay.
did. I promise.
I would have been so shocked if you would have told me that you went streaking. Like you gagged, okay, jaw on the
I
ground.
know. Yeah. So like, I don't know if that really counts because I thought about it. I just didn't actually do it. I think when I was dating my now husband Sam, I used to just like on a whim just drive up to Murfreesboro from Bowling Green, Kentucky, and just be like pulling up, like what's that? Like, and that's not me. I'm a planner. Like, I need to
Yeah,
know. I need to know dates. I need to know times, locations, where we at.
who gonna be there?
And I'm just like, okay, we fine. We hanging out. It is what it is. What's up?
What's up?
So that's probably like a spontaneous thing. I mean, all kind of stuff. What about you? Because you're very adventurous.
I call it planned spontaneity.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm gonna write that down. Plan.
Yeah, because you know what? Yeah, I call it planned spontaneity because it usually happens when I'm out of town or doing solo travel, or I might wake up on a Saturday like I'm game for whatever comes my way.
Yeah.
I call it planned spontaneity. Before I tell you mine though, your girl has commented. She
Oh,
says I
what you say?
benefit from community through support.
Mm-hmm.
I am lucky to have people in my life that challenge me to self-reflect and grow. I love my community of friends and family, working on growing my community in Charlotte. Thank you so much for
I
sharing
love that, Diamond. Thank you. That is awesome. Like if your community can't support you, then they don't need to be a part of your community.
No,
Like if they can't tell you and challenge and support you, right? We are definitely higher education theory based people over here. So challenge and support. Who did that, girl? I can't remember.
I don't remember.
I don't remember, but
You
it
got
was
me on
challenge
the
and support theory. Um,
spot.
challenge and support theory. If they can't challenge and support you in that challenge, like yeah, chuck up the deuces.
Yeah,
Okay.
check out the deuces on that. And yeah, she said hi. Most spontaneous thing I've ever done.
You
So
said when it's solo travel, waking up on a Saturday.
I'm gonna tell you about it. I'm gonna try to make it brief. So I met this woman named Ashley.
Yeah.
I was in Savannah, Georgia, and just
Oh,
kind
that's
of
a beautiful city.
yes, and I was in grad school, and I had a couple of weeks off, so I took a trip. I'm in Savannah on River Street, and you can have an open container on River Street, and like every establishment sells alcohol. And I didn't need it because I had a bottle in the car. I'm like,
Yeah.
but since I could, I wanted one, so I went to this coffee shop and ordered a drink, like I don't know, like a coffee with Kahlua or something. It wasn't major, but I was like, I can have it, so I want one. And the barista and her friend were just at the cafe kicking it. And I was like, this friend sounds fun. I had been planning to go to the beach anyway.
Yeah.
So she was like, no, I asked her, I said, hey, I'm just visiting. I'm kicking it. You seem cool. Would you like to go to the beach with me? And we went to, she was like, yeah, she had just got out of jail for like a drug charge or something.
Oh, dang. I love that.
She was honest now. I was like, oh, she was cannabis. Like, she's not dangerous. So
Right.
we go to the store. She's like, yeah, let's do it. She's like, I was like, I got a bottle in the car. She's like, cool. So we go to the store. We use her food stamps. We get us some juice to go
Yes.
with our drink.
Come on for the SNAP benefits.
Okay. And we go to the beach and we kick it. We have a great day. She's like, I actually haven't been to the beach since I've been out. She's from Savannah. So she's like, I actually don't take advantage of the beach as much as I
Yeah.
should. And her and I just kicked it. She bought dinner that night. We went to like a seafood place. Yeah, one of them seafood boil places. And she bought us dinner. And yeah, it was everything. I'm telling you, the next hurricane that came that way, I had to text her like, "Hey, Ashley,
You good? I was gonna ask you, have you talked to her since then?
I did like twice since then. I reached out to Ashley. So
That's
that
so
is probably the most spontaneous thing that I've done. Now, for anybody listening, I'm not gonna say that I don't recommend that you find a stranger and go to the beach with them. However, my level of discernment is really high.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Yeah, and for people who know me, know that I don't play about it.
Mhm.
Like the energy is real. If I ain't rocking with you, I'm at a point where I don't need evidence. If my body feels different or uncomfortable because some new person has come around, like I will not hesitate to just dismiss myself or to dismiss them.
Absolutely. You gotta protect yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was gonna say that about her too, Diamond. You make a friend everywhere you go. Because you do. However, though, you still gotta protect yourself and you know that discernment is real. Like if I got this gut feeling, nah, bro, I'm good.
I'm good. I'm
I'm
good on
good.
you. I'm good on whatever you brought.
Yeah.
I'm good on Casey. Now I don't let all energy within my sphere, and I'm
Absolutely.
unapologetic about it.
Absolutely. And you know what? As of the last, probably Ryan's about to be 5, probably in the last 5 years, I've grown to have a high level of discernment too. Because at first it's just bubbly. What's up, y'all? Everybody. Yeah, nah. I gotta protect that. My mind, my mindset, my mental can get fragile at some time,
Mhm.
at some point, and I don't have time for all that.
Yeah, and I remember when you had Ryan, and it took me a little over a month to come see you, and we lived walking distance from each other. And the first thing I told you was my mental wasn't right,
Yeah,
my mind wasn't right, so I didn't want to be around you or the baby. Like
yeah,
until I felt better, you know.
and I appreciate that.
But I got some cousins in the building. Hey, beautiful,
Yeah,
gorgeous cousin, yes, and you lost a little.
Alicia.
Not I look cute. You ain't see all the hair. Check me out.
Yeah, come on, her. One thing
Oh,
about it, baby, don't have it done.
So let me see. Let me see what else I got. And I really am just shuffling. Like I'm not picking cards, Casey, because I
No,
could pick some cards for
I
you. We
know
can
you
have
could.
conversations. Oh my goodness. It's crazy that this card came next. And this is for you, and this is for anyone who's watching. I know I got a cousin in the house, and my wife is here. Tell me about your best birthday.
Oh my God, that's such a good question. Y'all, wow. So I am always, no matter what, going to celebrate my birthday. But I take my time back to undergrad. My roommate, so I lived on campus my first 2 years, and then my junior year, I was a super senior. So
Me too.
I
Me too.
graduated like 5.5 years, but that's cool.
6 years.
Uh,
6 years.
yeah. So they know that I never played by my birthday. My birthday is January. We're actually Capricorn sisters, a day apart, y'all. Y'all didn't know. You ever keep that? I'm January 16th. And growing up, like birthdays always mattered, but sometimes I would be in school and sometimes I wouldn't because of MLK Day or whatever the case. So in undergrad, my students, my roommates used to always throw me surprise house parties. Like I used to love a good kickback, and I will never forget my 21st. I just would never forget it. And so we was lit. I can't even front. We was lit.
Liddy.
I mean, Liddy boots. And we were still on a high from, we were celebrating our other friend's birthday back in December, right before break. And I just would never forget. That was my first time having 21 shots.
Oh, you a trooper.
Yeah, I was not, and you know what? I got sick. It was fine.
Of course.
Anyway, we had a good time. I mean, all of my friends came through. My now husband was there. Like we had a good time. And so and not even that. What made it more memorable was they had a DJ, a whole DJ,
Oh,
in
DJ.
the apartment. Okay, and then they made me like this scrapbook, and it was just real cute pictures and all these memories. Yeah, we had a good time.
That's what's up.
Yeah, we had a good time. My house parties was always lit though. So
A lit house party too.
yeah.
Yeah, so my birthday is the day after Casey Roley's. It's January 17th. Oh my God. Casey, I still have this planner that you gave me for my birthday. I love that it doesn't have the year or the dates in it because sometimes I'm really good about writing it
I'm
out.
writing it out. Yep.
So I still have it.
I love it.
So my best birthday was January 2021.
Mm-hmm.
Diamond and I had just gotten married December 28th of 2020.
Yeah.
And how we got married so fast is a whole nother story for another day. However, we had already planned to go to New Orleans for my birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went to New Orleans during like Mardi Gras season type. So, but everything had been shut down. So it really felt like we had the city to ourselves. So we took a bike tour through the French Quarter.
Mm-hmm.
The French Quarter is completely flat. So for anyone listening, if you go to the French Quarter and you stay in that area, I highly recommend you just get a bike. Um, we did that. We did a photo shoot from this dope photographer I found on Instagram. First of all, when Beyonce was in his Instagram profile, I was like, he's the one.
Yeah.
He's it. He's the one. So we took beautiful photographs. So anyone who's seen the pictures of us, like our marriage photos or whatever, we did it out of sync. So I don't even know what to call it. The photographs were taken in New Orleans. We went to we went to the black bookstore, but maybe like a day before we left, and that's
You
when
love a good book.
girl, girl, she recommended such great books for us, and the community bookstore in New Orleans has a green book to the city.
Yeah.
So yeah, I highly recommend if you go to New Orleans, you go to community bookstore first, get your green book to the city. It'll tell you all of the approved like black tours, museums, things of that nature, because there are folks who try to take advantage of tourists. So this is like safe for folks like us. And what else did we do during that birthday? You know, we ate well.
Absolutely. Because y'all gonna do that.
We gonna do that. We found this place called Who Dat Cafe.
Who that cafe?
Who that cafe? It was like nestled in a cute neighborhood, and the
Yeah.
tables were outside along the sidewalk, like both in front of the restaurant and then actually like across the street. Service had to cross the street to bring your food, and they made their own jellies and jams and
Oh,
everything.
that's authentic. I love that.
Yeah, it was just a beautiful time. It was just oh yeah, and then the there was a place, the whole block where the community bookstore was black owned. So we went to
Yeah.
this incense place. The incense story is really long, and I'm gonna tell you another time, Casey. But the older women in New Orleans um, have no sense of urgency, and they shouldn't. They've been here long enough. I am on their time. I'm in their space. And I'm glad I was able to honor that. But yeah, I'm gonna have to tell you about this incense story, girl. But New Orleans,
I love that. That sounds very romantic and so y'all. I love it.
yeah, it was so low key.
So low key, so y'all. I do remember if I could add another birthday.
Yes, you may.
My 30th. Um, so my husband is real sweet and he listens and he knows what I be wanting because he listens, right? Well, my childhood best friends from my hometown came up and I had no idea that they was here. We walk in the restaurant. I'm thinking it's just me and him. We walk in the restaurant, but before that, he had a makeup artist do my makeup. Yeah, girl. I had one of my RAs do a ponytail because I didn't know how to do it, so she did it. And I got real cute for my man, and for my 30th. And so we walk in the restaurant, and there's all my friends from my hometown that I grew up with. I'm getting sentimental now because that was really sweet. And then after that, we were still living on campus. Tell me why all 12 of them, we had a big old sleepover because for my 16th birthday party, my mama threw me a sleepover. Um, and those girls were the same girls at my 16th.
Oh,
And so we had a big sleepover in the dorm with my kids and my husband, and we had a ball. Uno, all the games, the
the
movies.
movies. You
Yeah,
got
that was probably, yeah, that was one of the best too. So my 30th, 23rd, 16th, yeah, all the big birthdays.
yeah.
Yeah,
All right. I have one more question for you,
yeah,
Casey.
of course.
Okay. If money wasn't a factor, what profession would you choose?
That's such a good question. If money wasn't a factor, what profession will I choose? Ooh,
Hmm.
oh, the moment that I can be a homemaker and have a garden and raise cattle and build my own house, like my dream home, and take care of that home would be goals for me.
Okay.
Would be goals.
I love that.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
I
What
love that.
about you?
So I'm going to extend this question to the people that we still have watching. Let me know if money wasn't a factor, what profession would you choose? So, to run the risk of sounding cheesy, I would say that I'd be doing exactly what I do right now.
Yeah,
I would keynote, I would do workshops, I would do the social experience all the time.
absolutely. You're so good at it.
Thank you. And like, I don't know, like to have a wife who loves and cares for me and supports me mentally, emotionally, financially, all of those things, it gives me the opportunity to live in my dream space enough to really dream audaciously. And I don't know, I guess I'd be doing what I'm doing now. I used to want to be a singer.
Yeah, you did. You tell me all about that.
Yeah, but I was telling Diamond the other day, I was like, now that I see my friends who do sing, I'm like, they working on the holidays and
I don't do that.
I don't wanna do that. That ain't the lifestyle I want. Yes,
Oh, absolutely, Tan. That's
Tim is
so
a
you.
herbalist and a community leader. Yes.
Healer.
Community healer. First of all, she's already an herbalist. She's on her beginning journeys, and a community healer. She already on her way. We're gonna keep our eyes open for Taryn.
I love it.
Yes.
I'm for real. Like, you know how y'all follow Draco Gates on Instagram?
I don't.
Kevin Gates, Boo, Draco. You need to follow her. She's dope. Like, all of that. I would love to do that.
And I love to
I'm
hear
a
you.
country girl. Like, I grew up on farms and stuff. So I'm just like, I would love to have a little pig and, a little cow.
Right.
And some fresh milk. Some chickens.
I love to hear this answer from Ruby, especially since we went to college together. And Ruby can sing, girl. She can sing the house down. Let's see. Diamond wants to own a bakery.
Oh, Diamond, yes.
And the treats are bomb.
I know. I bet. I haven't even had none.
Girl, I'm gonna see if I can bring some when I come to Lexington.
Yeah,
When I
please.
next month, because she made me a gluten-free scone. I was like,
Where did it come from?
gluten.
Who knew?
Who knew? Who knew it could be so tasty?
I love that.
Her cinnamon
Well,
roll.
I love anything like peanut butter, chocolate.
That's right up her alley.
Yeah.
That's right up her alley. Okay, we gonna have to make sure we get you something. So I hope that everyone has enjoyed our time today. You can follow Casey Roley on IG at Casey Roley. She's showing all them beautiful babies rolling with the Roleys.
That's right.
So, Casey, is there anything that you would like to tell our audience today before we depart?
Thank y'all so much for showing up today and showing up for our girl Rakita as she journeys through this entrepreneur life to bring people together through communication. I just love it. So thank y'all for being here. And I know if y'all have any questions, hit up Rakita, but also follow me. I got you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thank you, Rakita, for having me.
Thank you for coming. Look, thank you for being here. Even with the one-on-one, Diamond's here too. Diamond says she got you.
Yes.
You have some treats, but yeah, like I love you.
I love you. Y'all have a good rest of y'all's day, and Rakita will talk soon.
Yeah, and don't you go nowhere, Casey.
Okay.
So I would like to thank everyone who joined us today. Your input truly makes the Authentic Conversation series everything that it is. Also, please don't forget to join the pre-sale for the conversation cards. You can have these conversations with your friends, your family members. You can use the cards as journal prompts. If you're a facilitator, it's also a really great way to add reflection into your sessions, into your group sessions and such. So if you would like the cards, please comment #me in the comments, and I guarantee you I will send you a DM with the link for the pre-sale. And I'm only offering the cards at this introductory rate until next Wednesday. Okay, so if you don't get in by Wednesday, yesterday's price is not today's price. You understand me? So thank you so much for joining the Authentic Conversation series. I will be taking a break next week. I don't know. I might come. It might just be me. So I don't have a special guest signed up for next week. So it's gonna be a mystery to me and you both. So I'll see you next week, same day, same time, and be kind to yourself. Y'all have a great day.